As it is, life is difficult. We don't get even 50% of what we really want. And we want a lot of things. We need a lot of things to keep ourselves comfortable. It's not that you just need your food and you need a little shed above your head. You need a lot more than that, right? And then, of course, we have all our dreams. We have all our dreams. We have all our hopes. And what happens with those? It's not a question of the whole world believing in it. We ourselves don't believe in anything that we do. You're looking really beautiful. You're like, really? Why is she saying this? Why are they saying this to me? She must be wanting something from me. It couldn't be true. Passing a comment like that about me, what? Something's wrong with her. There is something more to be said. She's like, really? You think I'm good? No one wants to really accept a compliment for what it is. Just a compliment. Always questioning people's motives. You doubt their intention. We don't only doubt our own intentions and our own purpose and our own path, we doubt the whole world's intention. We don't trust anybody. And this is because of this sense of being so separate. You think that your journey is so unique, so special, that everybody else in this world is jealous of you. And for the most part, it's true. We either envy someone else's journey or we feel really sad for them, we pity them. Oh my God, how sad living in a slum in the middle of Rio. How sad for them, really miserable life. But the people that live in the slum, they believe that at the end of the day, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, the light is going to shine and things are going to change. And then what is the condition of their mind? They're very happy. They're very happy. The ones that doubt are the ones that lose out. If you believe, so what the opposite of doubt would be belief. If you believe, and if you really stay with that belief, then it comes to pass. That's like someone who told you to pray. Because praying is believing. You're saying the same thought again and again and again and again and again. I hope this happens, I hope this happens, I want this to happen, I want this to happen. The only difference is you're staying in a negative mode, in a doubting mode, right through prayer. Because you don't think it's going to happen without some help from someone else. You've given that power away to whoever you think is going to do this God that you believe in, that's going to do this for you. You say, please, I hope that I get whatever it is, $1 million, a new job, a new husband, whatever it is that you're looking for. You want someone else's help because you don't think you can do this on your own. You doubt yourself. As soon as you doubt, you're finished. You're finished. If you don't believe, it's never going to happen. It's like you're sending a plane flying up into the sky. It takes off, it goes, I believe, I believe, I believe, I don't believe. It's going to come crashing right down. As soon as, it's like doubt is your system failure. Everything comes to a complete standstill the minute you throw the doubt in. What if? What if it doesn't work out? Now, your what if is something that's going to happen to you in the future, this horrible thing that's going to happen so that your dream doesn't come true. And you've already moved away from the moment. You've already moved away because right now you have that faith. Right? But what if something happens? Gone. That belief, that faith is disappeared. It's disappeared. It is the worst thing you can do in your journey is to doubt. You have to keep believing as if it's already happened. And the difference between prayer and affirmation is that prayer, you are in a mode where you think it's not going to work without some help. But in an affirmation, it's already happened. I will have, whatever, 2,000 followers by the year 2020. A number. I will have 20,000 in sales by June of something. Please God, can you please give me 20,000 in sales? Now what exactly is God going to do? It's you that has to do it. Grace is always with you. Grace and blessings flow in your life as long as you believe it. As long as you believe it, that divine energy is flowing through you. But as soon as you get into a doubt mode, it disappears. It disappears completely from your life. Because if you don't believe it, why should the divine believe it? If you doubt yourself, why should divine energy give you anything? Because you don't think you deserve it. You don't think it's your birthright. You don't think that that's what you should be getting. You don't think your hard work is enough. You have to stay with it. You have to stay with a particular thought. You have to stay with a particular mindset till you get it. Because it's only you. You are the only God in the room. You are the divine that you seek. You don't approach the divine saying that I can't do it. You do it. Because the divine has already given you whatever it takes to do what you have to do. And you are failing the divine if you are approaching the whole problem with saying, I can't do it. It's never going to happen. You do it. We ruin, so many people, you hear all the success stories. So many people write books and, come on TV, and every day you'll see shows where they talk about, oh, this person worked so hard, he built a big factory, someone got built this studio that Tyler Perry built a studio which is like a multicultural, mainly for black people, because Hollywood was ignoring the black community. Okay, you hear all these stories. You hear of all these athletes that made it to the NBA, making millions and billions of dollars. But you never hear the stories of the ones that didn't make it. Are you saying that those people didn't have the dreams? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Everyone has a dream. But they don't have 100% faith in themselves. As soon as they start doubting, the energy and the effort that you put into it becomes less. So when in doubt, slap yourself. slap yourself. You have no business doubting. Got to stay with it. Got to approach this life proactively. Like happiness is your birthright, right? Abundance is your birthright. Joy is yours. Everything is yours. Claim it. And the only way you claim it is by staying on the path. Staying firm, staying sure of yourself. You know what you're doing. And when that happens, the success story will come many years later. And they'll say, oh, you know, this one stayed on the path and things went so wrong, but they didn't waver, they stayed on it, and, you know, they were abused as children, and then they became, extremely wealthy. And then you hear all these wonderful stories, right? You can be one of those too. If you only stay on the path.
You have to be realistic about your objectives.
I don't understand what you mean.
When you can't say, I want to become a billionaire.
Why can't you?
In 5 years.
Why can't you? You've got a plan to become a billionaire in 5 years.
Okay.
Because when you think that you want to become a billionaire in 5 years, all your actions throughout the day will be geared towards making that billion in 5 years. Everything that you do and you think and you breathe will be about making that billion in 5 years. How do you think Rockefeller and Vanderbilt made it? Listen to their stories. Go and look at all the great, the big giants of the, before the Depression of the 20s and 30s. How did they make it? They made it by just staying focused. By staying focused, it could be ridiculous. But if you stay with the ridiculous, it will manifest. It will manifest. The problem is what he's doing right now. It's a ridiculous plan. How, you've got to be realistic. How can I make any money? What's ever going to happen to me? I'm never going to do anything. That is a cause for it. And doom and gloom is doom and gloom. That's it. Nothing's ever good is going to happen. Going to come of it. If you're in doubt, slap yourself. If you have a dream, stay with it. So it's a nice phrase that I can probably own. If you have a dream, stay with it. If you're in doubt, slap yourself. Om Namah Shivaya.